So this video deals with absolute value problems. It's number 24 from the 1999 state math counts test. And the first thing is a few facts that you should know about absolute value graphs, and that is that if the absolute value is positive, as it is in this particular equation, then it's going to be a shape of a V, and if it's negative, as it is in that one, then it's going to be an upside down V. So when we go and look to graph this, we'll just make a nice crude graph of these graphs. We should be looking for these V's. And so if we start with this one, if it's an upside down V, then it has a vertex, a top point, when it's a maximum. Well, absolute value is always positive, so negative absolute value is going to always be negative. So the maximum is going to happen when x is 0. So when x is 0, y is 2. That's very easy to see. And then because they're linear, you might as well just throw in different values for x. For instance, if x is 1, then you get y equals the absolute value of 1 plus 2, which gives you negative 1 plus 2, which is 1. And then the same thing is true if you put in negative 1, and there's this nice symmetry that happens. And then when you plug in x is 2, you get 0. And you can easily see what this graph is starting to look like. And then if we go and look at this one, same idea, because the absolute value is going to be, since it's going to be a V, it's going to have a minimum, and the minimum is going to happen when the absolute value of x is as small as possible, which is also 0, so it's here. And then you can easily start plugging in points to see that it looks almost identical, like this. And so the region is going to be this, which does turn out to be a square. And then, but you don't even need to know that it's a square. You can actually just know that it's a rhombus. And then a rhombus has the formula that the area is the 1/2 the product of the diagonals. So it's pretty easy to see that our diagonals are going to be 4 and 4. So area equals 1/2 times 4 times 4, which is 8. The other way you could do it is recognizing that this is going to be 2 root 2 because this is an isosceles right triangle, and 2 root 2 squared also equals 8. So the answer to this question is 8.